The last book I read was the biography of Nelson Mandela. Great man, and definitely one of my idols. The last movie I watched, it was a film called Get Out, a horror movie. Well, a horror thriller, very good movie. Anyone in the world or from history? That is a tough question. It probably would be Nelson Mandela. You know, I met my other all-time idol, Muhammad Ali. Meeting that man, Nelson Mandela, would have been a huge privilege. You know, the things he's done, you know, everything he's done is, you know, it was amazing. So to meet someone like that would have been a great experience. Also, Michael Jackson. I would have loved to have met him. I would have asked Nelson, or Mandiba, as he's called, you know, how he mentally got through all those years in prison. You know, in boxing, you have to have a mental strength to overcome the hardships that are put in front of you. That you know you have to face your demons, and obviously, in the most extreme way, he had to do the same. So that would have been amazing to hear how he got himself through all those years in prison. Boxing is my only girlfriend, you know, and the more attention I give her, the better I treat her. You know, the more kind and loving she is to me. People always ask me that, what would you do if you weren't a boxer? To be honest, it would have been the sports. I was always into sports. I played every sport under the sun when I was in school: football, rugby, cricket, swimming, athletics. So if I didn't box, I would have fallen into one of those sports. So yeah, a sportsman. My most prized possession at this moment in time, I would say, is my IBO Championship World Title belt. That is, you know, years of hard work and dedication. All the sacrifices I made, you know, all that was to achieve my first world title belt. And now my job is to continue to build the collection, to take over the middleweight and the super middleweight division and get as many belts as possible. Well, I guess it would have to be someone in my weight. I would have loved to have fought with or sparred with Roy Jones Jr. The speed he had, you know, I would have loved to have tested my speed against his. Well, at the moment it's super middleweight. I'm fighting Arthur Abraham at super middleweight on July 15th. I'm naturally more of a middleweight. Right now I'm 3 weeks away from the fight, and I'm already at the super middleweight limit of 12 stones. You know, whereas, you know, most super middleweights probably come down from 13, even 14 stones, where I'm walking around at 12 stones. So naturally, I'm more suited to the middleweight division. But, you know, boxing is a fickle sport. You can't really, you can't plan. You know, you have to take opportunities as they come. And the opportunities I'm being given at this moment in time are in the super middleweight division. So so I'm taking him with both hands. To be a role model, you know, to have kids look up to me and say, yeah, I want to be like him. You know, this is why I don't use bad language. I don't do anything to shame my family name. You know, I'm a stand-up guy, in my opinion. You know, and that's something that I've always wanted to be, somebody that, you know, parents can say, yeah, look at that guy and do what he's doing, be like him. He's somebody that you can aspire to be like. So yeah, role model.